Hello YouTube, welcome to part 2 of game number 3. We are now doing our replay analysis of the game. This was my human team versus a Black Hawk team. So we're going to look back at the game, talk through my decisions, if there was anything I should have done better, chat might offer their opinions and their thoughts on my playstyle. And if you've got any thoughts, please do leave a comment down below. Try not to be too mean about it, but we're going to see how this goes. If you have not already, there is a link to the gameplay of this up above. Bungle, thank you for the cheer.
Hi YouTube.
So yeah, if you missed that and you want to watch back my gameplay in real time and me talking through my decisions that way, then please do check that out. But yeah, without further ado, shall we get into game number 3 with the humans? So if you remember, we had a death of the catcher game 1 and a death of a blitzer game 2. We did replace the blitzer, I believe, at this point, but we still had not managed to replace the catcher. So we chose to receive. I think I remember thinking through this, and I think my decision behind receiving against Black Hawks was I didn't want them to hit me first. I wanted to try and do some damage to them because they have no block. So I felt like I was in a safer position to maybe do some damage. That was my thought process anyway. So we've got brilliant coaching. I think they got that. Oh, I hate when I try and pause it, it doesn't actually pause. So, the ball was here. So I started on this side of the line of scrimmage because I wanted to try and provide some space so I could push these two down the line or like do a better hit with them. I wanted to get rid of the troll at the very least, but I wanted to hit the troll with block, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I did this hit first because I felt like it was the safest. Ball is pretty well protected. It's got the journeyman there. Well, it did have the journeyman there, I think. Yeah. So even though I moved the journeyman up, I brought in the blitzer here so that the ball was still protected. Attempted hit on that Black Hawk. Did I want to do this with my ogre then? Is that what I wanted? Is that what I tried to do? Yes, I did an ogre hit on the troll rather than a blitzer. I didn't get it down. I just went with the one dice. Could I not have brought in another player? I think, I'm just going to pause it there. I think I could have brought this player in the assist. I mean, it worked out fine. It was a one dice, but I think it would have been slightly better if I'd had this player in here to provide that 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I then would have had 2 dice on the ball rather than just the 1 dice. But then this player wouldn't be free now to do whatever it is I plan to do next. So I don't know. Maybe I did the right thing. Maybe I didn't do. Depends whether you want this player free now to support with other things. So. I think I wanted to try and just like stop them from running round, which is very hard for them to do at this point. But they are still strength 4, so you've got to be careful of them. So they've got a skill called grab, which is a reverse sidestep, so they can pull me in whichever direction they want to. And yeah, bit of an armor break there. They don't have Mighty Blow, only the troll, sorry, had Mighty Blow. That did regen, by the way, if you didn't see, it did actually regen. So yeah, they haven't actually broken through this little, like corner, I suppose that you could call it, like a corner wall, in a way. I don't know if that's what it's actually named. Let's pause it, hang on for a second. So that's just moved to there for now. So, at this point, I think I was looking at this and I was thinking, well, I've got, let me get my pen up. I've got 1, 2, 3 Black Orcs there, quite spread out. I've got 1, 2, 3 Black Orcs there, and they're quite bunched together. Now the goblins are here, here, here. I think there is one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's all the players. Okay. There's not much in this space over here. That's quite free. And these are bunched together, which means that they can only go so far. They've only movement 4, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, I'd be against like the sideline, but that's as far as they can go without doing rushes and stuff. So this is a lot of space that they are giving me here without, yeah, moving forward. But yeah, I thought that was the case. It's the Orc team where the big uns are movement 5. That's caught me out before. That has caught me out before. So I think my thinking was, I think my thought process, I don't actually know everything that I've done so far. I've moved this here. I think that's just to cover in case anything goes wrong and to make sure that they don't try and come around the back. But I think that I was going to try and like bring players round like this, maybe blitz there, bring in for the assists and stuff like that, and try and push that way. It's a big commit, and it is only turn 2, which I know I am bad at doing. I know that is something I'm not very good at. I try and push forward really quickly, and getting trapped along the sideline isn't the greatest. But this player here, if I were to go this way, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is as far as he can get. Right? Rushes is here. If I'm over here, I'm away. I'm gone. Right? So that was, I think, looking at it now, this is what I am thinking now. I don't know if I saw that in the moment or not. I have a question. Go for it, Hellboy. I encourage questions. I want all the questions and thoughts you have. Did you consider carrying on the catcher? No, this catcher was being fired at some point. I don't know if I hand off to the catcher at some point or if I throw to somebody else. At this point, because you've got the sure hands and you've picked it up, even with that. True. I mean, the catcher's strength 2, so they've got automatic 2 dice, even if I've got like an assist and stuff. And you do have block. So that's, I think currently that's the thought process, is that you're a safer piece because you've got block. Yes, however, you're not getting hit ever. I think that is something I need to work on, is the not getting hit side of things. And I think I can't remember if I did think about like carrying on the catcher or not. The catcher is amazing in this match, as is dodge. This is true as well. This is true. Yeah, because the catcher can get all the way up here. I might be looking at this like from a match, because I've played match 5 now, so I might be looking at it from a post match 5 like viewpoint, if that makes sense. At the time it was post match 3, so I might have considered it at the time. But yeah, let's see what I do. I can't remember what I did, so let's see what I did do. Oh, I didn't actually push forward at all. I didn't push forward at all. Because I know I am bad at pushing forward too soon sometimes.
Tree? I am no tree.
Hi, tree. +1 for carrying on catches. Movement is amazing. Yeah, movement is very good. Yeah, like I got my guard like hit there. So I need to work on the not getting hit side of things. Definitely. That is definitely an area I need to work on. So it's worth noting that grab and brawler, neither of them work on a blitz. So yeah. I don't know, if I had taken that space, if I had pushed forward, I know it's really early and we said in the, I want to say game 1 that I shouldn't have pushed, but here I do wonder if I should have actually pushed instead. I think you carry on and catch it, but hand off to a blitzer in this game. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to pause it and have a look at the situation. Okay, so I'm sticking back. I'm staying back. I mean, we've removed a Black Hawk. So we've removed the troll, we've removed the Black Hawk. So we've got a KO and a regen troll. So removal wise, we are up. We are up on the Black Hawks. This is good, the side to side. They reroll. Oh, they all rolled a double score, that's why. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the perspective that I need is like, because I've been looking at this and gone, should I have pushed? Should I have taken that space? But actually, moving backwards and forwards also provides a problem for the Blackhawks because they've got to then guard on both sides. But once again, they have left all this space now. You know, their movement's 6. So they can move. They can run over here and fill into that space. But if I'm already there, and I think I get the feeling this is the turn where I do actually try and push it a bit more. It's the right Bob. This one. I think I did. I think I punched this one back. Moved in. Blitz. Like stood that one up, blitz there. And then you can run over here. The catcher's not moved in a while. I don't know if I've actually moved the catcher at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It can get really far. That's movement 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the thrower can only get to here. I get the feeling, if I remember correctly, I moved the catcher up and then I passed to the catcher. I think I did. I can't fully remember. So we shall watch now and we shall find out. What did I do? Stood that up. Yeah, I moved that round so that I had a bit more space and then I blitzed there. Yeah, exactly as you said. I was obviously channeling my inner Hellboy. And then there. So I've provided a wall. Yeah, ran the catcher up. Oh, I thought I handed off to the catcher here. And maybe I do it a later turn. That looked like a dodge. That was not a dodge. For some reason, the UI keeps thinking I'm dodging when I'm not. It's like I know I am a bit dodge happy sometimes, but I definitely don't do it as often as the UI seems to think I am. Or should I say the animations? Okay. Okay, so let's pause and have a look at our situation. So, that is standing up. So we have a path through. Where's my pencil? So we have a path through. There's no dodge there, right? That's just a flat out, we can push through and get past there. If we want to blitz this, we need a POW or a both down if we've got a block piece. So, Starfire, no. We need a POW or both down to actually get it down. But we can control where it doesn't have sidestep, so it's still possible to hit that or to move that out of the way. But it's a very narrow passage if we want to go that way. So yeah, so looking at this now, my thought is there's a loner here, so we mark up here, maybe mark up there with the one on the floor, and then go and hit that way. And depending if it goes down, push it. No, it can't be pushed there. It'd have to be pushed there if that player's standing there. Push it like straight back there. Stay. That's 1, 2. If it's down, 3, 3, 4, 5. Go to and mark up that goblin. And that can go there and mark up that. Get the catcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then bring the thrower through potentially. Smash the goblin to the left. Well, there's also this goblin as well. Like they're not like completely. They've still got quite a few players around, right? They've still got a lot. Far back left. Same less assist and might get injured. Just maybe. The only thing I was thinking, I think that what I am currently thinking is that is strength 4, so it doesn't need too many assists. I mean, yeah, we can get away from it potentially, but it doesn't need as much. Whereas it's more effort for the goblins to actually do something. Like they might have to go for an uphill dice, which I'd rather have the uphill dice than the potential just free 2 dice from this. But I don't know. Maybe that is wrong thinking from me. Block is slow. It won't be relevant for another turn if you move left. True. I mean, there are other blocks here. I mean, that one can't get anywhere. I don't think I am fast enough. Yeah, I can just about get there. That can still be a problem. That could still very much be a problem. Also, it's easier to get down a block because you've got 3 things that can potentially take it down, whereas the goblins only got the 2. I don't know what the percentage is for the different like results and everything. I'm never very good with the math side of it, but yeah, you're less likely to take. Yeah, you might not break armor. That's not what I'm trying to really do here. Is not necessarily to break armor. It's more to make space. But I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's see what I do. Yeah. I'll bring that one in for the assist. Oh, okay, so I moved the blitzer over there. Then brought that in for that. Hey, Phil the Flash. Good, thank you. Yes, then I do try and pass, and I pass to this one because now. Oh, that one has been dodged out. Okay, so this is now the situation that I'm in. So I've now got the ball up there, and it's a 3+3+. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could potentially hit me, but it'd be uphill dice. So they use Brawler to reroll one of the things. Ogre gets pushed over. And they blitz one of the blitzers. Don't like the god basing either. Well, it was, I mean, they could have had a 2 dice without too much trouble. True, but I don't think they would have really gone. I don't know whether they would have gone for that hit on the loner piece. Oh, I was going to pause it, but never mind. So we're turn 6. So I've based up this Black Orc. I think I bring in. Let's not think about what I did do. Let's think about what I should do. What should I do here? Wait, is that a catcher carrying? It's a blitzer. Yeah, there's the catcher. There's the catcher piece there. So it's a block piece that's carrying the ball, and the thrower has block as well. So that's why I passed it to a blitzer. Yeah, no, it's not a good blitz for them. That's why I passed it to a blitzer. I mean, it would have. Well, it might not have been fine left on the thrower, but it has got block, and that's why I left it on blitzer for so long. Was because on the thrower for so long was because it had block. Like, a lot of my decisions are based on the fact that I have block and stuff. Handsome ball carrier. I mean, yeah, he's one of my best players. Right, so yeah, I moved the loner into here. Ogre, I think I stood the ogre up because I don't want him to get fouled. He's probably going to get knocked over and fouled again. Like, at this point, I can't really go and save him because I've got like too many players too far. I could potentially come around here, come there, and like try and blitz. I could potentially try and blitz him. Try and save him, but he's a little bit on his own at the minute. I couldn't have done a good one. Why does that AV bust catcher still draw a salary? Because I don't have another catcher and I don't have enough to pay to buy a new one. That is literally the only reason the catcher is still there. So yeah. But yeah, so I've moved this loner down here. I think I blitz in with that. Or I just take the 1 dice. I don't think I want to take the 1 dice. I think we blitz with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it goes down, 5, 6 to here, so we can do another hit there. Don't care, burn it. AV7 plus use. It isn't great, but I think like for the 1 turn potential, I keep it around for that mainly. Doesn't mean I'm happy about the AV7 plus, but I haven't got the cash to change and I'd rather have the dodge and the movement 8 plus, is it? Yeah, movement 8 over a loner journeyman. Like, yeah, just rather have it that way. Okay. Oh, so I don't blitz with it. I just base up. I think I should have blitzed. Looking at that now, I feel like that should have been the blitz potentially. So that I could have based up here instead of blitz with the thrower. Can't be allowed to score or get MVPs, who's pointless. Yes, and I have struggled with that a little bit to try and figure out exactly what I am doing with him. Yep, they hit the ogre. Shepherd! Hello! Welcome in. Thank you very much for 40 months. My goodness. That's an insane amount of time. So what was that? KO'd? Oh, the thrower. So the thrower is safe. And they're gonna foul the ogre. Yeah. So we had a death. Hello, Day Day.
Oh.
Yeah, so that is death. If you're keeping track, that is death number 3 out of 3 games. Yeah, it's been fun.
So, death a game.
Death a game. Yes, it's been a death a game.
Give us a move.
Hello. I'll see chat, but...
Chat's there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Finally. Oh. Hi. Oh, does it go from top down now?
Yes,
Scroll down,
it's
that's
because
different.
it's restreamed because I'm doing it on YouTube and
Oh, that makes
thing at the
sense.
same time.
Oh, and this, that as well.
Yes, I know. Can I do my thing, please?
Everyone's here to see me.
No, go onto the laptop. Go on. Right, that's a comfy looking Dodo. He has got a new jacket. Yes, he likes his new jacket. You're just providing more editing work for me. If I get more TikTok viewers because of this, I'm gonna...
Oh, I think we know that you will. It's a dancing app.
Could I move out of the shot? Oh, I'm very sorry. Here we go. There we are.
I know. Dancing everywhere.
I don't know if that's a sigh of joy, starfert, and content, or a sigh of contempt.
Is that better for you? Although I'm not sure, like, if we're going to risk violating the Twitch TOS if I keep going.
Thank you, Dave.
Did I get out?
Trying to do a replay analysis here.
I could help.
No, you're coming on a different episode.
Oh. Mm-hmm. In silence. Bye, chat.
You're gonna pop in in a minute anyway on the laptop.
Oh no, I'm going to come back here.
You're giving me so much editing work. I hate you. Bye bye.
Well, if you were nice to me, more respect it. Win more flies with, catch more flies with, you win, I don't know. Your humans died anyway, they suck.
Wow. Can we analyse the strong moves? The strong moves? I don't know if I made any strong moves, honestly. Right, after that brief interlude, so, yeah, Ogre has just died. That was very sad. So, turn number 7, let's pause it quickly. No, I didn't catch it in time. Okay, so I've obviously got an assist already on this Black Orc, so I bring over a player because I'm going to hit there. Then I can move this one over. Oh no. Unless I blitz with... So if I blitz with this one, then I can move it over to there, provide an assist here, and then do a secondary hit there, which I think is... I mean, these are all just like delaying, really. There isn't anything... Well, that goblin, I think, is more of a threat than I realised it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 dodge, 2 dodge, 3 dodge for the hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush for the hit. 2 dice uphill. Anywhere they go. 3, 4, yeah. I'd say moving the ball first. Yeah, probably. Probably moving the ball over there would have been better. But we've already moved this lineman, so maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't remember personally. But I agree, I think moving the ball, because it is turn 7, so we have 1 more turn, as long as we don't forget that. That's the big thing here. Oh, we don't forget that turn 8 is important to score on. Okay, so I don't actually move the ball before I do all this. Move that in. So I think, yeah, so I've now done this, which that's now taken out some of the dodges. It's still an uphill dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they bring... Oh, they go that way. They try and go around. And they go and hit the ball, the catcher. Thankfully they failed the rush, otherwise that could have been really bad. But yeah, no, I think you're completely correct. I think I should have definitely moved the ball. So saying do the safe moves isn't necessarily the thing that you should always be doing. It is definitely not bad advice to try and remember, because you otherwise you end up doing that. You start doing dice and you have to rely on the dice to save you. So yeah, exactly, Ode to Joy. The dice saved us there, whereas if I had moved the thing, it might not have been necessary in the first place. So why have I set up like this? Basically, they've got their troll back. There's the troll. And to do a stunty 1-turn touchdown, you need to have your big guy somewhere on the line of scrimmage. It doesn't overly matter where, as long as you can knock away the players where it's standing by, then it can throw the players without the negative modifiers. Then they do a short pass. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you on tabletop. You either pick 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. Okay? So you will pick a square. So this square probably, or these 3 squares I should say, probably not the most ideal because tackle zone, player, tackle zone. This square probably not ideal because again, tackle zone. So you're probably wanting one of these 3 squares. Let's say as the Black Hawk player, I choose this square. Okay? So once you've picked your square, you roll for this team you roll really stupid. Is it really stupid? I think it is really stupid, isn't it? Always hungry. So it's 2 plus 2 plus. Basically, always hungry is do you eat the goblin, right? Then you roll your throw, which I've never done it with a troll before, so I can never quite remember what the modifiers are, and I'm assuming they've got a strong arm, have they? They must have. Show me the troll. Throw teammate. Always hungry. Oh no, they don't have strong arm, that's only trees. If you set like this, I'm throwing right or left out of the outside of the blitzer square because reward is my good. Yeah, I mean I didn't have a lot of players to really set up a huge amount, so yeah, they would probably set up there more than likely. Oh, you mean out here? Yeah, that would probably be best. So yeah, you roll to throw. So if it's a, do they have to roll a 5?
Hello, Dave.
Do trolls have to roll a 5 to pass? Would anything else not work? Because trees, you only have to roll a 2 plus.
Thank you, Dave.
I know obviously a 6 is a perfect throw. So 6 is they just roll a flat agi for the landing unless they're in a tackle zone. Better is in a line on the line with the. Yeah. 3 because it's inaccurate. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they need to roll. I always forget all the different numbers. So yeah, they'd have to roll a 3 for the throw at the very least to be inaccurate, and then 6 will be a perfect throw. So once you've picked your square, you roll the throw, and then you scatter 3 times. So you then roll to see whether they move forward, whether they move forwards and sideways, or whatever. So you're hoping to get as far forward as possible so that the goblin is close enough to actually get to the touchdown line. This also counts as a pass action, so if you are struggling to pick up the ball or get the ball to the goblin that is being thrown, you can't pass the ball to the goblin. It has to be handoff, because, as I say, the throw teammate counts as a pass action. So yeah, there's a lot of rules to remember for this, but it's not too complicated. It's more doing it on tabletop that can be a bit confusing. So my idea was to try and either force them to throw over this way so they could potentially be thrown off of the pitch, or just cause them to roll as many dodges as possible. That was the thought process behind it. If I had more players, I'd be able to do it more effectively, but yeah. I can't remember if they even try. I think they do try it. Yes, they've put a goblin behind the troll. Yeah, they've set up, but it's such a deep kick that it's impossible for them to do it. I could have reset up my defense, but I decided not to because they physically cannot score now. Not without throwing the ball to the goblin that would be thrown. So yeah. And if you have any questions about one-turn touchdowns for stunties, I do have a halfling one-turn touchdown video. I am planning on making some more, but like I say, I'm not as familiar with troll and goblin one-turn touchdowns, so stop what you're doing. You need to check this out. Have you always wanted to try out a new skill or a new hobby and you've never been able to due to financial reasons? Well, Humble Bundle might be the solution for you, as it offers an array of different products ranging from video games to board games to educational content, crafting content, all these different things that you could potentially get into. And each week it changes. So if one week you can't find something that you're interested in, if you wait a little while, then something you are interested in may come available. Humble Bundle may be the site for you, as it offers these different products at a really reasonable price. But not only is it a reasonable price, you also get to decide what level you want to go into this hobby at. Do you want to go in with just a couple of products, or do you want to go in with the full bundle? Humble Bundle gives you that option. And when you pick that bundle, you also get to decide how much of that money goes towards the Mind Mental Health charity as well. So if you're interested in taking a look at Humble Bundle, the link is in my description down below. Now, back to the video and touchdown. So, yeah, I'd have to look into that a little bit more. So yeah, I set up like a little boat because I don't know what else to do against this team. Because it's a very big, strong team and things are going to get hit, so I don't know. Setups are one of the things that I still struggle with a fair amount. So yeah, they got high kicks, so they put a goblin underneath it and caught the ball. Yeah, they hit all the line of scrimmage, break armor on 2 of them. Third one also breaks armor, but gets KO'd as well, so it's off the pitch completely. So I remember this very vividly, and I remember thinking there's not really, because of how I've only got 6 players I can do anything with, right? So, and I want to discuss this because I want to know if there was a better thing for me to have done here. So I don't do anything this turn. I think about it for a little bit and then I don't do anything, because if I go and blitz over here, right, that's going to require at least 2 of my players, and that's only on 1 dice. So if I want a good chance, I'm going to have to commit 3 players. But then if I've committed 3 players over here, well, I've got to commit something over this side or strength, but then that leaves the middle very wide open. So in the end, I just thought, if I just sit here and not do anything, then they've still got to, they've only got 1 hit, whereas I could potentially be like giving up 2 hits. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to look at this, or if there's something I could do here. I'm not sure. This is something I'm genuinely not sure about. I put the guard in there. Well, we know what happens if I put the guard in. I've done that before and it didn't end well for me. So, you know, that's giving up a hit on the guard player. Don't want to do that. Troll's really stupid right now, but that doesn't mean anything for the next turn. It could, like, vomit on me or something, you know. So, yeah, I just kind of looked at it and went, I don't think there's anything I want to do. Don't like just sitting there, to be honest. If you don't want to engage it, you can make it so they have to roll rushes to blitz. True, but I also didn't want to give them loads of space to move forward. At least with a blitz, they've only got one hit. To get this space that's here. But if I move back, then they've just got this space then. And then these two players are potentially behind them, which could work in my favour. But yes, that was sort of what my thinking was with that. I don't know if this is like I might be like completely mad in that thought line or line of thought. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep it playing. Oh yes, I move. Okay, so I do move out a little bit. I bring the catcher back, but I essentially just stay there. Because I just didn't know what else to do. And now we at least have these two back. Yeah, they were a very foul-happy Black Hawk team. So yeah, that one's stunned again, that one's stunned. That one could be stood up, but I don't know whether it does anything actually to help us stand it up. So yeah, now I'm sort of looking at this and I don't know. I'm not overly sure. Because we've got these two on the edge here who are sort of sticking out. And you could potentially start running around to try and like force some pressure on. And I think with this player being active now, you could potentially use them to put some pressure on. But again, you're potentially giving up space down this side if you push round. We've already scored once, right? We don't necessarily need to score again. We just need to try and stop this team from scoring. I don't remember what the end result was, even though we looked at it before we came in. So yeah, there's options to like go around. I think that also could have been an option. Maybe hit that from like an angle or something. If that player stood up. Let's watch through it. Let's see the as it goes. Oh, so I literally drew. Oh, okay, but I go behind here instead. I'm not sure I like the catcher being used like that. Yeah, and then I just roll pushes, so that's still not great. I haven't opened up too much space down the side, but I have potentially opened up a bit of space. So I don't know how much I like that as a decision, especially with the catcher now being sort of left on its lonesome. Thankfully they roll that and they only roll a push away, but again it's dice saving me and I don't want to be relying on dice to save me. That is not how I want to play Blood Bowl. Here comes the foul, I assume. very, very, very foul happy. And they did get caught. They haven't got a bribe, so they have to argue the call. Sorry, I didn't realise I paused it there. So yeah, they don't make the argue and get sent off, which is good for us. So next turn, we have got 7 players left, so we're starting to get some dwindling numbers here. Now then, they've really pushed over to one side, which I feel like they like, if I can get some players around the back, I could potentially put quite a bit of pressure on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are these movements 7? Or movement 6? 7 can get to here or here, basically. Either way. Could put that in there, to be honest. And then blitz there. Away. Does that do anything for us to blitz this particular orb? Potentially freeze up these two, or freeze up that one at the very least. You push it that way, and then that one's free. You can like move around a bit. This dodges away. You just have to get that away. That probably comes in there. Maybe it's no frenzy, so something like a surf isn't likely to happen. They're not going to push me off the thing. Let's you tag gobbos. Yeah, that's an option for me here. So I think that blitz to help free up that player is probably the right choice. So you'd stand them up, maybe? Would you stand those two up immediately? Put that in there, and then blitz that way, and then bring the guard around. Bring that over there. Then you got guard there, and block there. Actually, no, block there and the catcher there. I think you'd probably do it that way around, because the catcher's very weak. Sometimes in Blood Bowl, often, there just isn't a great option. The question I find helpful to ask myself in difficult defensive drives is, what is the win condition here for the drive? Knowing that helps make it clearer what I want to do each turn. This is in response to a minute ago when you were saying you weren't sure what to do, so you just stayed still. Yeah, that can be a very, because I think with this drive, because they have squished so far to this side of the pitch, this side of the pitch is just, don't even need to worry about it, right? That's just like obvious. There's no need to worry about what's going on over here, right? So ideally you want to stop them from going forwards. They're not fast enough then to rotate. So you want to waste time. I think that's the thing we want to be doing here, is wasting time and putting pressure on them. So that's why, we're thinking about like going around the back and stuff like that. The actual, like, what would be the best thing here is an interesting one. Yeah, let's see what I do. Because again, a lot of this I don't actually remember. So a lot of, like, this is, we're talking back on stuff and talking back about, what could or couldn't, like what we should or shouldn't have done, or options, but actually I don't remember what I actually did, so let's watch it. I'm very confused what just happened. Hang on. That just skip a turn. Right, we were here. I don't know quite what happened just then. Okay, so I stood that one up. I came in. Yeah, so I moved my blitzer over. I moved it quite far, actually. I don't know if I needed to have moved them that far. I think these squares might have actually been okay. And then my catcher failed the dodge out. So yeah, we've now got... Oh my goodness, why does it keep doing that? I wanted to pause it. There's also an argument taking your blitz on the Black Hawk on the outside and just letting them go forward with the view to forcing them to score in a couple of turns, give you a chance to get KOs back and maybe have 3 turns to score a winner. Yeah, that is also true. Forcing them to score is also a possibility. But yeah, now that this has happened, they've got a nice big gap to push through. I think if I'd had these two here, here instead, that becomes less of a problem. I was thinking they would try and squeeze down that line. So I wanted to force them not to be able to. Or even if I just had them like chevrons, diagonal chevrons, I think that might have been a better situation than the vertical ones. Yeah, I think that's an area there. But if you look at the board, a player there stops that, for instance, that they wouldn't be able to get through that particular square right there. They do seem to be ignoring these two players here, and focusing on these players around there. Hey Geordie, we're looking back at my human game against Black Orcs. So we're analysing the gameplay and my decision making. Fouling again. They cause a serious injury, which is a pain to deal with. Oh, I forgot to pause it, sorry. Back. We get to watch this again. Thank you for that game. I just wanted to pause it. Alright, pause. Okay. Are you winning? I am currently. I am 1-0. So, currently I am up. Right. So, okay. So we've got these two players here who could potentially do something. Obviously, we saw already that I bring the guard piece in there. That's really useful to get me to the ball. The problem is these two are tied up. And my dodging has not been great, so I don't think we necessarily want to be rolling dodges for those two. Probably want to be doing a hit, mark up, and then blitz. Actually, maybe blitz from that square so we can push it out. And then the ball carry might not be base. I don't. If it goes down, we might, and we break armor. I might base it. Well, I can't choose if I break armor, but if it goes down, we might base it. But if it doesn't go down, we definitely don't, because that's just a free hit for them. But yeah, here I don't think we want to be like throwing a 1 dice with these two. Because 1 dice is it's the same as a dodge, really. It's 3+ either way, right? You want a push or you want a 3+ dodge. So I don't think either way really works the best, but we'll go through the turn. So I move the guard player in. Oh, I just flat out blitz it. Oh, I thought I'd bring this in. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think I should have brought that in. Oh, I just go for the dodge. I just go straight for the dodge and see if I get that. And then same there. So yeah, we've again started to like box them in a little bit. That's just getting hit. Can't do anything about that. I get vomited on, which is lovely. What I've always wanted. They go for the guard piece. They don't get it down. They did have a reroll. Could potentially have rerolled that, but I can understand not wanting to. And again, they foul my piece. So very, very foul happy. Right. I keep getting it too late. Okay, so this is now the position we're in. So if I am able to get that down, we potentially have a dodge out and hit on the ball, potentially. But going back... Ugh. Hey Gizmo! Sorry. Right, going back to this, I actually wonder if going... I know I'm not I'd have to blitz that. And then I wouldn't be able to blitz the ball carrier. So if I do the hit here, I could potentially blitz the ball carrier. If I go for the attack here, I might not be able to blitz it, but I could potentially get 2 people marking it up. So I don't know. Would going this way have been better maybe? Hey Strawberry, you've already missed the ogre death. The ogre did die in this game. I mean, getting that out to then hit that, there's still... That's now not there. That's over here. So there is a path forward if they wanted to, unless I move that over. But then they can go this way. So there's no good way. No, not again. We're doing a replay analysis. So we're rewatching my games and we're talking through them. So yeah, we know that I end up going for this direction. But I do wonder if that direction might have been worth considering as well, because we could have potentially had people on the ball and causing more issues. And it's very easy to blitz this piece. 1, 2 assists. Maybe do a hit. You'd have to dodge out to take out the troll. There'd be a lot of involved, but it could be done. Would be dumb. Anyway, let's go through and watch what we do. I'll go over this side. I think we throw on this one. Why do I do that? That is not what I expected me to do. Okay, that's just confused myself. I've just confused myself now. So maybe I didn't. So I didn't even go for a hit on the ball carrier at all. I just solidified my position a bit. Yeah, and luckily they do get both downs on a non-block player. So we both go down. They stun me. I don't stun. Yeah. So yeah, I go straight in for that. This takes out that, and then you can go and hit the ball carrier and have a go at taking it down. Is there someone back there? No, there's no one at the back to potentially take advantage if the ball does go down. So this player is the one who you want to be doing that with, really. But even then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can only really get to there. So yeah, we'll keep it going, see how we do. Thankfully we rolled double power, like, that's just... I was going to say I didn't catch the ball. Definitely didn't catch the ball. That wasn't a dodge, so don't try and, like, lie to me. Yeah, so I made that go for it so that I was next to the ball. You know, anything to make this harder for them. Anything to make it harder for them. Rolled armor dice is better. I mean, we did kill the troll turn 1. It just regened. So we have had some hot dice in this game already. They needed a 4+. They rolled a 4+. Like, what can I say? Can't get much better than that. So yeah, I just go for the flat out thing. Re-roll it because it's on the ball carrier, and I do get both down, which is unfortunate. Let's just go back and rewatch that just in case. They grab the ball, they run off. Right, my turn. Was there something else we could have done? Was there something else we could have potentially found here that could have been better, right? Because that with a dodge can mark. That can't. that with like that dodge could mark, but that's not a nice dodge that I ever want to be making. So really, what if instead of them rolling a 3+ and a 4+, they died? I'm confused. Who's rolling the 3+ and the 4+? You mean this? Well, that's a 4+, 3+. 3+4. That is also that is a play that could have come in to help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush. Again, these are all requiring dodges though. All everything that I can do here, all of it requires a dodge. So there's no. I don't think there's really a good way to do this because all of it requires dice roll. So here I think you need to be thinking before the blitz, what am I willing to re-roll here and what am I willing to take? So are you going to accept the both down if you roll it first time? If so, do you stand some players up because both downs also turn over? That is also true. I think here, because standing this player up, right, just means that it gets hit, doesn't it? Realistically, this player just gets knocked straight back down again, so I didn't stand him up. And I think the same is of this one. So I think I left them down to avoid the hits being here. So that, because this is no block, right? So a both down doesn't work for that one. If that rolls both down. Here, and they've got brawler, so they can re-roll that. Here, a both down's fine if that happens, but again, they've got multiple different hits that can happen against this. I mean, it does leave the guard a bit more vulnerable, but still, it's not a position that I would like to be in because they've got that piece as well. I suppose that piece could have done a hit first against one of these two goblins. Because it's got the guard piece there. So yeah, I suppose I could have done that first, but yeah. I think my thought, because it's turn 15, my only thought was I just need to stop them. Because that was really the only player that was in scoring range, right? It's there, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush. If I can knock it down there, or even if it's both down here, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush, it's out of range. So I think that's what my thought process was like, I'm not trying to get it for me to score, because if that were the case, I'd need more players and I need more things. So yeah, here, a both down is enough. And it's only a lineman. It's only Day Day. Sorry, Day Day. So it would be enough. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we make the dodge. I re-roll it, and we get the both down. Because the pushback, I don't think, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush. Yeah. So they would have needed just a rush to get there. Sorry, Day Day. I don't mean it. You know I don't mean it. Yeah, they just go through and they don't even attempt to try and pick up the ball and score. Oh, I forgot they do try to throw teammate though, but it didn't go far enough. Do they try one final foul? I imagine they probably do, don't they? And that's that. And I think I just skip. Yeah, I just skip that. Okay, so that was game number 3 for the humans. If you've got any thoughts, any like tips or anything you think you saw, please do let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like and I can't say it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.